So how many tenths? 10, huh? This is tenths. Are there in 5 whole and 3/5?
$56.
56 says Shafika.
Answer is 56.
56 says Zahira. Raihana and Sophia? Paging for Miss Raihana and Miss Sophia. Oh my goodness, who is that?
56.
56, okay. Sophia, can you get 56? Is Sophia there? Okay, we can try both ways. Okay, I just explain. I do not know whether Sophia is there. So you need to change it to 10 times 2 times 2. You get 5, 6 over 10. Then 5 times 10, 50 plus 6. No problem, no problem. You get 56, correct. Well done, 56 tenths. All right, so I think more or less you have gotten it. If you don't get it, please go to the video. Okay, for now, I cannot upload the video because my laptop is about to crash. There's not enough space. Something is wrong with my laptop. Number 3 and number 4, please. Number 3 and number 4. Now, what is kg? Raihana, K stands for what? K in the kg. K stands for? Kilo means
Kilogram.
what? Kilo means what? Kilo. Kilo means what?
1,000.
1,000. Not 100.
1,000.
Your answer is 2, is it? Shafika says 2. Then you try number 4 then. What about the rest?
Answer number 2.
Number 2 says number 2. So okay, Sophia is walking, so we would assume that her answer is the same. Very simple. 3040. You want to change from smaller unit to bigger unit, you got to divide. Divide by what? You want to divide by 1,000 because it's kg. Shifts 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 dot. All right, so it's 3 kg and 40 grams. Congratulations to all of you. And we move on to the next one. This one you have not learned. Have you learned speed? No, right? It's not in the exam, sorry. This one, okay, bar graph. Okay. So they're asking you, there are twice as many boys as girls, and there's twice as many adults as children. Which one of the bar graph shows the information correctly? Okay, let me see whether I can. Okay, you try. Twice as many boys as girls.
Number 4.
Number 4 says, who is that? Shafika.
Me.
Number 3 says, okay, so it's Raihana or?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, let us see number 3. All answer. Number 3, okay, let us see. Yeah? First, it says there's twice as many boys as girls. So let us see. This one, girls twice, then boys. So this is out. This one, girls 3 times as boys. Out. Because the boys have to be twice. Girls is 2, boys 4. Yes, this part is correct so far. This one is correct. This one is correct. Okay, let us see the next one. Girls 1, boys 2. Yeah, it's twice also. It's correct. It's correct. Now, they say, I must be careful. They say there's twice as many adults as children. Now, boys and girls are children. You have to combine them. But there's twice as many adults. So we have to add them. Let us see now. Boys, there's 4 down here. Number 3, there's 4. And there's 2. Altogether, there's 6. And adults, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means it's the same. Correct or not? There's 6 units for the adults. Down here you have 2 for the girls. Down here you got 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So down here number 3 means the same number of children and adults. Let us go to this one. This one the boys got 2 units. The girls got 1 unit. And the adults got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 units here. If you plus the boys and girls, you get 3. Yes, adults is 2 times of the children. And the answer is number 4. Do you get it? Not girls, you get it? Huh?
Yes.
You understand? Huh? Okay. So you got to be very careful because this sort of question can come up for PSLE. Singapore's maths is not like other countries. Other countries one's very easy. You know, I'm in Cambodia. I look at the primary 6 maths. You know what they are testing? Simple area of triangle. Half times base times height. If they can do that, they get full marks. Like that. So you got to be very careful. You got to read the sentence carefully. You got to see this one. This is children, not boys or girls. So be careful. All right, we'll move on to the next one now. AB, straight line. CD, CE, straight line. But this is not straight line. It's a bengkok line. Anyone?
Number 4.
Number 4. Raihana, is it?
Same.
Same. Okay, Shafiqah, same. Zahira?
Answer also number 4.
Number 4, okay. Well, Sophia, I do not know whether you're there, but if you are, okay, your answer is also correct, Sophia. Okay. ACE is here. ACE is here. ECB is here. Yeah, this is a straight line. So you add these two, 180. Well done. Number 4 is the correct answer. Move on to the next one now. Okay, this one we bring it somewhere. This is square. Here is square. Rectangle.
Number 3.
Number 3, who? Shafiqah, number 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Number 2.
Number 2 says Raihana. What about Zahira? Now you got to ask yourself, what is the length of the square? What is the length of the square? Shafiqah, what's the length?
Answer is number 3.
Number 3. Welcome back.
Length
What
for what?
about the length
The
of the
square.
square? What is the
5.
length of the square? 5. Huh? 65. Okay. How do you know it's 5?
9 minus 4.
9 down here minus 4. So you get 5 here. And this is a square. So this one, this one, this one, and this one is the same. Now I'm going to show you a very simple method of finding the answer.
Answer number 3.
Very simple. Number 3, okay. Let's see here. Because one person say 2, another person say, some of you say 3. So let us see. So actually you have 9 cm here. Take 9 plus 9. This one is also 9. You don't even need to find out the square for this one. But I mean, for this side, you don't need to find out. But for this side, you need to find out. So 9 plus 9. And then down here is how many? If this is 6 and this is 5, total is 6 plus 5 is 11. So this is 11 plus 11. Can you see that? 9 plus 9, 11 plus 11. That's it. That's a very fast way, and the answer correct is number 3. Congratulations. Number 3, yeah? So we move on to the next one. Next one, okay. In the diagram, the shaded part is what of the moss. Of the moss means from the moss. From the moss. You must put your compass here. You must put not the cross, not the salib, but you put the, yes, you must put it here. Something like that.
Number 4.
Number 2.
Number 4, number 2. Okay. Let us see now. First of all, let us label. This one is what? Down here is what? South, right?
Oh.
Is this east or west? This one?
Answer is number 3.
Number 3, okay. This is west. 2, okay. You can see the letter V, okay. If you are
Number 4. Answer number 4.
okay, number 4. No, we will have a look at it in a moment, okay. So now we are going to see. This is what we draw, okay. So down here is W, down here is E, down here is S. Now this one now from here is in between west and in between south. So this is southwest, right? Southwest. Get it now? You know how to do now?
Yeah.
You sure? I'm gonna give you another one, my own question, but we're gonna use okay. Come, I cannot. Okay. Now I'm gonna draw something else. Okay. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna ask you now the opposite. The opposite. The most position from the black dot. From the black dot. That means we are putting our compass on a black dot. So what is the position of the most?
What? Number 1.
Number 1, northeast.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Northeast.
Northeast. Okay.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, let's see. We draw. You can draw on the thing. So down here is, you label, oh, this one down here. Down here is what? This is north, and this one is east, so northeast. Okay, I think more or less you are clear. You can see this now. All right, here we go. We go down below. Speed, you're not having speed, but you must master speed after your PSLE. This one actually is good for you to know, but you say you're not doing pie chart, so never mind. Okay, we try the next one. Solid cuboid of height 5 cm has a base of 4 cm. If you can, you draw out this. If you need to draw out, you can draw it out.
My answer is number 4.
Number 4. Wow, very fast, huh? So down here, you got to ask yourself, why don't you draw it and then you'll be able to confirm what the answer is. Is it number 4? Is it number 1?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Shaheed, can I take water?
Please do.
Wait, is my answer number 3?
Who is that? Sophia, you say number 4, now you say number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So the square base. Square base, so when you draw, you can see, oh, the space is a square. The base is a square. And this one is the height. Let's see. So once you see this, you know whose answer is correct. You can check. Look, square base. The bottom is
Answer is 80. Number 3.
Yes. Answer is 80. 4 times 4 times 5 is 80. So if you take 5 times 5 times 4, you're not reading carefully. Because they tell you they have a square base. That means their 2 sides must be 4. And 1 side must be 5. So the height is 5. The length and breadth is 4. So be careful, be careful. Okay. Move on to the next one. What is the missing number in the box?
4.
4.
Answer is number 2.
Number 2. Some say 4, some say 2. You got to work this out first. What's the answer for this? Then you can get. Shift the decimal place.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Answer is number 4.
Number 4. Okay, let us see now. Okay, I'm going to just write it down here. Look, and then they say this is equal to 48 divided by what? That's what you're supposed to find. First of all, let us see now. Okay, look carefully, all right? Look carefully, okay? Can you see now? I need to see whether you can see my screen. Okay. Down here, times 100. So you shift 1020. Shift 1, shift 2 is 4.8. So 4.8 is 48 divided by 1. 48 divided by 1 is 48. Cannot be. 48 divided by 2. Oh yeah, 48 divided by 2, we go shift 1 dot. So it's 48 divided by 10. Can you get it? I have to give you my own question because I'm not too sure whether you get it. So again, 48 divided by 10, you shift the dot, it becomes 4.8, which is the same answer here. I'll give you my own question now. Okay, my own question now. Okay, can you try this?
My answer is 100.
100?
Answer is 100. 100.
Okay, 2% say 100. What about the other two girls? Miss Shafika and Miss Raihana? We wait another 30 seconds before we explain the
100.
100.
100.
100, great. So first we times this first. Times, you shift 1, you get 10.7. And then this one, you're going to divide. You need to shift 1, you need to shift 2 before you get 10.7. 1, 2. So you need to have 2 zeros. So 100 is correct. Well done. Well done. Okay, but you must practice and not forget. Okay, if you can do that, you'll be doing well. Now, this is percentage. You can do this question. Sorry? Sorry?
Everyone off the camera.
Yeah, I do not know why. I do not know why. But just, yeah, if your Wi-Fi is the thing, okay. If you feel like now, yeah, it's like peer pressure. But okay, can you try? Can you try this one? John spent 50% of his $50 of his allowance and saved the rest. And increase his spending by 10%. Oh God. Wow, wow, wow.
My answer is 4.
4.
I don't understand.
Okay, never mind. No problem, no problem. You try first. This one we will visit this question later. A little bit complex. They have thrown, as you can see in this prelim paper. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, this one is a little bit complex. Okay, can we just move on to the next one first? Then we'll spend some time after, right after the break. There'll be a break in about 12 minutes time. Right after the break, we will attempt this question when you are fresh.
Stamp on this.
Sorry?
Can I annotate and stamp?
You don't understand. No, okay, no worries. Right after Maghrib, we will go through this, okay? Because I want you to be fresh when you do this, okay? Here we go on to the next one. Okay, no need. This one, no need. This one, okay. Let's see. But this is too small lah. Okay, never mind. We move on. We move on. We move on. We move on to paper 2 over here. Okay, can you try this too? Oh, sorry.
Forty out of one. 1 out of 40.
How many common factors? Means what are the common numbers that can be
I
divided
think
by
number
20?
17.
Oh, it is 17. Okay, you do 16 first. 16 first, when we go to 17 in a moment.
Mr. Shaheed, there can be two same numbers, right?
Two same numbers, what do you mean?
Like 1 and 1.
Yeah. They're asking for all the same numbers that can be divided by, that 24 and 32 can be divided by. So both of them can divide by 1. One is a common factor.
My answer is 148. 148.
So you are saying the answer is 3 lah. 148 is
Yeah,
3
yeah,
common
3.
factors. Okay, let us see. What about the rest? We wait for the rest. I'll just we're going to go through that in a moment.
My answer is 14.
Your answer is 14.
Yeah.
That means there are 14. What are the numbers? If you say 14.
24 is 1, 24, 12, 2, 6, 4, 8, and 3.
Must plus all the common numbers together.
Common, no? Yeah, it must be common.
Common.
Not plus. Count the number of common. So there's now
3.
Zahira says 1, 1, 4, 4, 8, 8. So okay, this.
Like that.
So your answer is like that. Okay. So there's 3. That
Got
means
some
there's
but some of that at 32 don't have. So,
yeah. Okay. So okay.
1, 2.
1, 2.
My answer is 4.
4. Okay, let us see. Let us see whether it's 3 or 4. Now, first of all, for me, I will always start with the 1 timetable. 1 times what? Times
1 times 24.
Then 2 times
2 times
12.
12.
3
12.
times
3 times 8.
8. Then 4 times
6.
6. 5 cannot. Then 6
Cannot.
times 4 is the same thing.
6
Yeah,
got.
once you 6 got ready, you don't need. You can stop ready. So there's
7
1,
don't
2.
have.
Yeah, 7. So don't need. Once you reach the same number, okay. Once you reach 6 already, you say a 6. You don't need to continue. Why? Because 7, then 8 can. You will get all the same numbers. You will get the same numbers down here. Okay, then, so down here now, same thing. 1 times 32. 2 times 16. 3 cannot. 4 can, times 8. 5 cannot. 6 cannot. 7, 8.
But 8 got.
Times, yeah, so that's it. So we count 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 8. There's 4 numbers that are common. Almost there. Do you have 8 for both? Yes, right? Yes.
Oh,
Correct.
I didn't put the 2 times table.
Okay. Okay, so just be careful. No problem, no problem. You know how to do this. You can score for this one, okay? Inshallah, let's move on to the next one. Rahana, you said the next one, your answer is 14, is it?
1/40.
1/40. Let us see. Yeah.
Also got 1/40.
1/40.
40.
1/40 for Sophia. Rahana,
My
sorry.
answer is 1/40.
Okay, well done. So you flip the 12. Okay, well done.
It
Congratulations.
changed.
Yes. This one now. What is the length of the marker? What is the length of the marker?
9.5.
9.5, is it?
No. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
8.5.
1,
8.5. Yeah.
1. Yeah, my answer 8.5.
8.5.
8.5. Okay.
My one also.
So, Shafika, can I see some of you are counting down here. 1, 2. You can do that. You can do that. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5. Can. Another way is to count. What is the reading here? Down here?
5.
10.5. Huh? 10.5, right? So it's like 10.5 here. And then after that, you minus this off, minus 2. 10.5 minus 2.2, you get 8.5. Do you know why you have to minus? Imagine now you have a big piece model like that, like this. Okay. And then there is another rectangle here. This is 10.5. We want to minus off this one to find the balance here. So 10.5 minus 2. So that's another method. You don't need to count one by one. You can just take the reading here, minus it here. So the answer is 8.5. Congratulations. We got another 4 more minutes before we break for Maghrib. So let us try now this one. Hold on. Siblings are your brothers and sisters. Huh? Tafula is a little bit of a trick question. It's quite easy actually.
12.
12. Careful, huh? Just be
How is
careful.
12 times 1? Oh, wait, no.
You must understand what they mean by here. Based on the results, how many boys have the most numbers of brothers and sisters? It's actually a thinking question, not really a maths question. Which one has the most number of siblings? They even tell you down here. Some boys, 10 boys got no brothers and sisters.
24.
12 boys got only one sibling.
It's 6. It's 6.
Yeah, four boys got 2 siblings.
Yeah, 6.
8 boys got 3 siblings. So 6 boys got 4 siblings. This is the highest number of siblings. Huh? So this is actually a trick question. Huh? It's a trick question. So let us move to that's the question. There's only one part. Okay, here we go. Oops. Now, I know you're feeling confused by this. So this is the rule, okay? This is the rule. When you get to something difficult, go to something easy. This is what I tell even the Sec 1, Sec 2 students. Change the numbers n into an actual number, then you know what to do. Let's say now, Mr. Wee baked 50 cookies. Then he gave 8 cookies to each of his pupils and have blank left. So you know what to do.
5n over 8.
5n over 8.
Yeah.
5n over 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else? Oh, you're being in? Sorry, Miss Sophia. Sorry, I didn't know you were out. Welcome back, Sophia. Sorry, I didn't know that you were out. Okay, we are trying to do this question. Okay, we can stop now. Okay, we can stop now. You think about it. I'll leave the video on. You can think about it, but we will come back to discuss this. Okay? At 7:30, okay? We have a 15-minute break now. You can do your prayers now, and we will return, okay? Can?
Okay.
Okay. So we will do this one first, okay? We'll do this question first. Why is it I want you to do it right after prayer? So that you're okay, so that you're fresh. So we read first. John spent $50 of his allowance and saved the rest. Means his allowance is more than $50. He spent $50 of his allowance. So the amount spent is $50. That's 100% of what he spent. He saved the rest. How much is the rest? We don't know. And then they tell you something that is confusing. They tell you this now. So if you come across such a question in your exam and you feel bingong by it, okay, don't do this question. Move on to the rest first. Come back when you have enough time to think through it. So he mentioned increase in spending by 10%. When he increases spending by 10%, his saving will go down by 20%. You must understand this part first. So I'm going to show you now. Okay, can you see my screen? I hope you can. Okay, can. So now it says that
Shaheed.
Yes. Yes.
Is it $500 is equals to 80%?
No. $50. Okay, $50. How do you get 80%? Okay, we come to that in a moment. We just come to that in a moment. He has now, this is the amount of money he has. Okay, we can cut it into two parts. Okay, I think is made up of what he spends and what he saves. And at the beginning is $50. Here is $50. And here we do not know how much. If we know, we can find, if we know this one is $10, 50 plus 10, that's the answer already. They want to know what's the allowance. So now we got to think now. They say if he increased the spending by 10%, what is 10% of $50? Let's find out. 10% of $50. 10 of $50. So it's equals to 10 over 100. Remember, 10 over 100 times 50. So you get cancel 1 0, cancel 1 0. Cancel second 0, cancel 1 times 5, $5. $5 is 10% of $50. So if he increased by $5, it becomes 55. Increase by $5, the savings will go down by 20%. So now, how to explain this to you now? I'm going to draw by model method, okay? By model method now. Now, if it decreases by 20%, I can divide this into 5 parts. The savings, I can divide into 5 parts. I'm going to redraw this. I'm going to redraw this. So saving, I'm going to divide it into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 20% of savings, not of the whole money. 20% of savings, 20% of savings, 20% of savings, 20% of savings. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You see, 5 20 units make 100%. This is savings. Okay? And down here, this is what he spent, the $50. $50, he say, if he increased the spending by 10%, means by $5, we found out it's $5, he will lose 20%. That means this 20% is $5. This 20% is actually $5. Because he says the saving will go down by 20%. So this 20% is $5. If he increase this by $5, his savings will go down by 20%. That means this part of here is $5. You must be able to understand that part. If you don't get it, it's okay. It's okay. If you don't get it, it's okay. But let's assume you get it. So you can find what is his saving. Is 5, 10, 15, 20, $25. Total is $25 is his savings. So originally, his expenditure is $50. So what's the total amount of money? 50 plus 25 is 75. Now I know it's a little bit confusing. We will come back to this question at the last part. Okay, I just want you to get a rough idea. Later on, I'll break it down. Otherwise, we'll spend too much time on it. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay. What about, see, okay, here we go. We go back to this one. So this one, you can't get it, it's okay. We will come back to this. Now, this is how mathematics is. Sometimes you think about it, you cannot get. After sometimes you can get. Sometimes the next day you get the answer. So you cannot rush this process. Okay? What you can do, you be patient, sabar, believe that Allah is going to explain it to you soon. I mean, Allah will give you the understanding, that's what I mean. Down here now. Oh, sorry, I wrote prayer time here. So down here, in order to do this question, imagine this is a number. Let's say this 50. Okay, Mr. We baked 50 cookies. All right, 50 cookies. Okay. And then he gave 8 to each of his pupils. 8 cookies to each of his pupils. Each pupil received 8. All right. And then after that, let's say I'm going to just throw a number. He got 10 cookies left. And they ask you, what is the number of pupils? Do you know how to do?
My answer is 5n divided by 8 minus n.
Okay. Now, so now you try this method now. You try using this. I'm giving you now a primary 3 question. No. Mr. Wee baked 50 cookies. He gave, not primary 3, primary 4. He gave 8 cookies to each of his pupils and had 10 cookies left. How many pupils were there? Can you find out first? You find out first. Hello, Rayana, are you okay? You're confused, Rayana? Repeat. Mr. Wee baked 50 cookies. He gave 8 cookies to each of his pupils and had 10 cookies left. How many pupils were there? Okay. I want you to do this number question first. I'll write it down.
8 over 8.
No, are you sure you do it that way? You think through.
Can use calculator.
Yes, can use calculator, no problem. You try this one. Then you will see now what I mean after that.
Must we plus the n? The 10.
What do you do now? How many?
50 by
No. How many cookies did he give altogether? After giving, he had 50. At the end, he only got 10. So how many cookies did he give altogether?
60.
10
Huh?
minus
60.
60.
Oh.
He only got 50. He only got 50 cookies.
50 and
40.
40. You might take 50. At first, you got 50. At the end, he got only 10. So 50 minus 10, 40. Each student get 8 cookies. How many students are there?
divide by 8.
Yes. Yes. So what's your answer?
Five.
You
Four.
get 5.
Over
5,
8.
huh? 4 over 8. Come, we try again. No? We do step by step. Okay, now.
5.
5, huh? Mr. Wee got 50 cookies. Okay. And then after he give the cookies away, he's left with 10. 10 cookies left. So we want to find out how many cookies were given. 50 minus 10. 40 cookies given away to the students. Each student get 8 cookies. You divide by 8, you will get 5 students. If you don't believe, I will draw it out. One student get 8 cookies. Another 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 student get 8 cookies. One student, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 plus 8, 32. 32 plus 8, 40. Yeah, he gave away 40 cookies, correct? So now in algebra, you must follow the same steps. So what are the steps? Watch. Your step is take total minus the total minus the balance. After that, answer divided by 8. So now you try using algebra.
Already.
Okay, what's your answer?
4n over 8.
Good. But you can still reduce for the. Can you reduce for the means this one? Good. Your answer is correct.
I don't know how to reduce.
Divide by 4. Divide by 4.
N out of 4.
N out of 4. Are you sure?
Yeah. Correct what?
Correct. 8 divided by 4 is how much?
N out of 2.
N out of 2.
1n over 2.
Yes, over 2. You can see my screen and not from N over 2.
8 and the algebra can divide.
Yeah, can divide also. If then because this is like times, Okay, I just show you. We show. Okay, let's say now 4 times n over 8. Like you all have done this, right? Like that. 4 times n over 1. Same thing. So you can now. So we go back to this question. At first, he didn't have 50. He got 5n. And he's left with n. So what are the steps? Take at first number of cookies minus left. So at first minus left is 5n minus n. You get 4n. Then answer divide by 8. So 4n divide by 8. So you get what? No, the answer is different now. 4n over 8. But down here, you can divide, still can divide by 4, you get 2. Divide by 4, you get 1. So it's n over 2. It is the best answer. But this is also correct. Sorry?
Are you going to give us another question?
Can. But do you understand what is the rule? The rule down here is, now this rule you must remember because you need it in secondary school also. Now what is the rule? The rule is when you come across something difficult, okay, you what? Use a simple example. You must do this. Now, this story, do you know the story now? This story, I'm sure you have heard of this story. Okay, now I just give an example. You see a cockroach dies. You see a lizard, a lizard will die. You see a snail dies. You see your grandfather, sorry, not grandfather, your your great grandparents, they also are dead, right? Okay, they died, they passed away. So you know that everything will die. That is the simple logic. And then one day, what this creature, in fact, he came to our great grandfather. He says, if you eat from this special tree, you will be like angels and you will not die. Do you believe him? Iblis
Means you also die, actually.
yes, I also will die, you will die. But Iblis went to Nabi Adam and said that if you eat from this fruit, you will never die.
Right. Nabi
So,
Adam
yeah, Nabi Adam, yes. So what happened after that? He
actually
ate of the
lived for like 1,000 years.
No, but he still died, right?
Right.
Yeah, Iblis said that if you eat this fruit, you will never die. What am I telling you? I'm telling you, now you come to some
That
complex
people
problem.
die.
So, people the thing is, things that are simple out here is everything will die. So you know one day you will die. But there have been people in the past, like Shi Huangdi. He thinks that he can live forever. So he even ate mercury. You know mercury. Mercury is liquid metal. You makan besi, you know. You eat
Poisonous.
metal. Yeah, poisonous.
Then he
And
died.
in the end, finally he
So
died.
big one go eat for what?
Finally he died. So down here, if you don't
That day I
understand.
almost die.
No. Yes. One point in time, many of us almost died. Now over here, you find something complex, you go to use an easy example by using numbers. So I'm going to give you now the question now. All right?
Wait,
I'm going to give you a question.
sir.
You try. Yes.
Sure. 5 minutes before finishing, can
Yeah.
you story?
Yeah.
We can do after finishing. Okay, why not before finishing after? Okay, here we go. Lala had
Ala Dipsy.
27 and kutus. You know kutus? Okay, kutu lah, lice. Okay.
Dulu I have kutu.
You have kutu.
When I was
Congratulations.
younger.
Yeah, we are all, yeah. She ate 4 of them. Okay. And divided the rest of the kutus, the lice, amongst her siblings. Now, this means that Lala is an orangutan lah. Orangutan. You know, orangutan eats lice, right? So Lala has 27 lice. Okay, I do not know on her body or whatever. She ate 4 of them and divided the rest equally of the lice among her siblings equally. Okay, how many siblings did Lala have?
Sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. He's my brother.
Yeah.
Eat my life.
What? Eat your what?
He's my
Yeah, there are
brother
people
last
eating
time.
funny things. In the army, there's one person who, do you want to go army? I heard of. He ate his own dung, excreta. And then they thought he was crazy and he was... Yes,
He ate
there are
his own
people
what?
funny things.
His own what?
Feces, his own dung, excreta. TAHI.
Lang.
Dung,
What's a dung?
excreta,
What's a excreta?
feces,
What's a feces?
tai.
Oh,
He
just
bera
saying.
and then he ate his own tai. And then the people thought he was crazy and they excused him from the army.
I think he did it for excuse.
Yeah. Okay, what's your answer? How many siblings did Lala have? Lala have.
Shaheed.
Yes.
Is Lala orangutan?
Yes, Lala is an orangutan. Okay. But this orangutan is not orangutan, it's orang dari hutan. It might be a human being. Okay? If you're confused, change it to numbers. Change it to numbers, then you know what to do. I forgot to tell you one more thing. Sorry. Each sibling, sorry, missing information. Each sibling receive 5 lice. Yeah? Each sibling receive 5 lice. 5 kutu, one sibling.
2, 3, n.
Otherwise, you cannot do.
2, 3, n
must-
over 5.
So you say 2, 3, n over 5. Let's see whether.
I think it's wrong.
Believe
My
in
answer
yourself.
is same.
Same. So do you think you're wrong now, Miss Raihana?
23n over 5.
Okay.
I still
What
think
about? Don't think you're wrong. What do you think you're wrong? Believe in yourself. Okay. What about
Because I'm always wrong.
no. If you're wrong once, twice, it's okay.
I'm wrong at believing my brothers.
Wrong in what? Believing your brothers.
Yeah.
Thomas Edison, he got it wrong how many times before he got the light bulb right? Miss Zahira,
Mr. Shaheed, my answer also like that.
like that also. Okay, now we ask Zahira now. Zahira, you're a little bit confused. Then we change this to a number. What number do you want, Zahira? 30, yeah. Okay. Now she ate, let's say, 10. So you want to find how many lives did she give to her siblings? What do you do, Zahira? 30 and 10. 30 and 10. She had 30 lives. She makan for 10 of them. 10 of them she makan. How many lives left?
You had
Huh?
2 chimpanzees in the house.
You got 30 at first. 20 good.
20.
So now you get 20, right? So do you follow the first step? You follow the first step. What is the first step? Okay, I wrap off your answer.
Minus
Ah.
4n.
Yes, do like that. So what you get? What's your answer?
23n.
Okay, now your next step now. What do you do this 20? Each person get 5 lives.
Divide by 5.
So 20 divided by 5, you get 4. Correct. So do the same thing. 23 and divided by 5. This is your answer. Congratulations. Can you see now? Something you don't understand, you replace with numbers, you follow the steps, you can understand. Okay? So this you must do in secondary 1. A lot of secondary 1 students become blur. No? Sec 2, even more blur. Yeah, blur like sotong. I
You know, my
hope,
brother sotong or orangutan.
don't say that lah. I think I do not know. Say, is it sotong or orang hutan? What a question, man. Okay, here we go.
Orang sotong.
Orang hutang is different. Orang hutang is people owe money.
Orang
Okay, here we go.
sotong. Orang sotong.
Okay, ribbon was the thing. You try this. You should not use a calculator. If possible, don't use a calculator. If not possible, then
$17.9 cm.
17.9 cm, says Miss Sophia. All right, let's see what the rest says. Anyone else?
17.9 cm.
17.9. What do you feel of your answer now? Do you feel it's wrong?
Wrong.
Hey, mine same.
Okay.
Mine same.
Same, Alhamdulillah. Okay, well done. Okay, well done. All of you got it correct. Bisa. Kalau mau. Kalau kamu mau. Bisa. So now you find what is 8.7 times 6, you get 52.2. And then you take
Plus,
70.1 minus
Minus
52.2.
52.2.
17.9 cm.
70.9.
Congratulations. So you can do this.
This is
Congratulations.
paper 2. No,
This
right.
is not yet paper 2, yes. But maybe in PSLE, this might be paper 2 because your prelim papers normally is tougher. So this one is not so tough. This one is considered paper 1 still. It's not so tough. Let us see. What is the area of the triangle? Be careful. Be careful.
I don't know how to find perimeter.
You know perimeter just this plus this plus this. That's perimeter.
But I don't have my calculator.
Teacher, which one is the teacher? Which one is the perimeter?
Oh,
Perimeter, you know what is the outline. The outline. This one is perimeter.
What is it? The right angle. Oh.
This plus this is perimeter.
$210. Sir, I can't hear you.
How confident are you that 210 is the answer? High or low?
0.
Is it over that? Is it above
0.0001.
100?
Above 100.
My answer is 304.5 centimeter square.
30.
4.5
Again? 4 cm square. Okay, let us see. We are waiting for the other two. Sophia, what's your answer, Sophia?
My answer is 210.
210 square cm. Two persons got 210. So it
Answer is
seems like a likely answer.
204.5.
204.5. Not
204.5.
okay. So let us see. Okay, let us go through one by one. What is the length of this side here? Where 70 minus 29 minus 21.
20.
21. You got 20. So now you must remember which is your base, which is your height. Can this
21.
be a height?
Cannot.
It's 21 and this
20.
one cannot. Yes, 21 and 20. This one
Half
cannot
times
be your
20
height. This
times
one
21.
cannot. So half times 20 times 21 is 210 square cm. But do you understand why 29 cannot be your? Okay, I'll just show you.
Perpendicular
Because
to
it's
the
not
base.
the
Yes,
because it's not
perpendicular.
right angle.
Yes, well done. So not right angle, it means not perpendicular. Well done. That's a good word. So now down here is senget. You cannot measure the height senget. What type of person measure your height like senget
My
ruler?
brother's head.
Something. So senget, senget is out. This one is correct. You can measure this way. Or if you lift it up, you can also measure this way. Correct. So this is base, height and base. Senget cannot, Cannot play senget.
No wonder my brother don't know
Yeah.
how to do. Because he
Yeah.
said, he said only senget.
Aduh, habis. Aduh. Okay, here we go. So it's 210 square cm. All right. So let's move to the next one. They are geometrical shapes. How many of them have both perpendicular and parallel lines? Perpendicular means meeting at 90 degrees like that. Parallel means this one perpendicular. Parallel means not touching each other forever.
Bye, I'm leaving.
You are leaving? Serious?
3.
Three. Okay. 3.
It's only one answer.
No, you must 1,
Why
2,
is she
3. You come
leaving?
here. I do not know why she's leaving.
Just
Maybe she
kidding.
need to go up to the
She's just kidding, she say. Okay, we go through one by one then. No, you not choose one. They say how many? Berapa? They didn't ask. Okay,
Three.
says
Three or
okay.
four.
Okay,
Three or
let's see.
3. 3.
No, 3. Okay, let us see one by one.
Three.
This one now, let us see. Is rectangle, does it have perpendicular lines?
Yes.
Yes, down here, the 90 degrees down
Yes.
here. Then parallel,
And
one,
with
two.
it.
So this one,
Yes.
yes. Rhombus, parallel, yes.
No.
But no
No.
perpendicular. So out, no perpendicular. No,
Yes.
this one got perpendicular.
No
But
parallel.
no parallel. So out. This
Oh,
one,
it's
someone
2.
conteng.
2.
Yeah,
Two
this
only.
one is
I help you.
This one easy.
parallel and also perpendicular.
Yes.
Trapezium, you have parallel and
Trapeze,
also
that's
you have
2 lah.
perpendicular. Yeah, down here is
Yes.
perpendicular.
Oh,
Correct.
3.
This one, there's no perpendicular, only
But
parallel.
there's
So cannot.
parallel.
So this
Because
is
it's parallelogram.
yes, down here.
Help
You
you.
get it? Trapezium.
Yeah.
Trapezium, square, and rectangle. Okay. All right. So we go on to the next one. I think how come my screen
So what
becoming
time does
smaller?
it end?
Aduh. We have another 15 minutes only. Another 15
Can
minutes more.
extend?
Ah, really? Okay. We extend for the story that maybe you're gonna tell us, right?
5 minutes.
Can
Okay.
we
One day my brother
Can-
was born,
can.
then his head kena sengit.
Aduh, don't tell the story lah.
Mr.
All of
Sorry,
us were
after
born
this
sengit.
question, after that can tell the story.
Okay, but what
Like his
story you
mind
want me
also
to tell?
sengit. Like his mind also
A
sengit.
funny story.
You want real story, what? Real
Funny,
answer
Real,
story.
real funny scary story.
No, funny.
Okay, I have
Artificial.
one funny story. Real one, a real funny story lah. I
Yes.
do
With your
not know what
pants.
the police do. This is another one, someone else. But anyway.
My
Okay, here we go. We try.
my little brother went home, pooped in his pants. True
Yeah,
story.
that's normal lah, normal.
That's
And
true.
once we grow older, we'll start doing the same also. Much
You know
older.
why? Cause my
Why?
brother, my big brother play laptop inside the toilet.
Aiyo.
Then
Okay,
right,
come.
he never get to unlock the door.
Aduh. Okay, we tell
Oh
the
my god,
tell the
this
story.
broken
Tell.
pole boy. Break the bowl.
Oh.
So wait, can I try?
Yeah, you can try. I myself, I'm thinking through. So I do not have the answer now. All the answers I'm giving you is I'm just thinking of it straight. I'm not looking at the answer yet. Oh boy.
His answer is 68.
Okay, I'm hold on.
68.
Hold on.
I don't know how to do this question.
Okay. It's not so tough. It looks difficult, but it's not so tough.
Is it
So you say
50?
68.
68, yeah.
68. Let's
58.
see. 58. Okay.
30.
What about Shafika, who's showing me the light? Shafika, you know how
So
to
can
do?
I try explain?
Yeah, okay. You explain.
So
Wait.
Okay, we wait for them. At the same time, you think through. Hold on. Just allow them to think for a while.
Syafika ni suka belik je.
Yeah. Shafika, stop poking my eye. Stop poking people's eye.
Sikit
the
sedikit.
sotong eye. Poke
Hey.
the sotong eye.
No, who is that? Who is this? Raihana.
What?
Sophia. Oh, there's Sophia. Shafika. Okay, Shafika.
Now can I explain?
Okay, explain.
You take the blue balls, the 76 one, minus with the one that he broke. Then right, the
Okay.
answer, you minus it with the 120. Then the 120, you plus with the answer, then you get 58.
Yes, well done. So down here, okay. So this is the number of bowls he have left after breaking the bowls, right? So yeah, correct. So down here we want to find how many blue bowls were left. 76 minus 6, you had 70 blue bowls left, right? That's the first step. 76 blue bowls minus 6 blue bowls, you have 70 unbroken blue bowls. Now the 120 is unbroken bowls, right? So you will take 120 minus 70, you get 50 unbroken red bowls. So you want to find total number of bowls, you must plus the broken bowls. 50 plus 8 equals to 58 red bowls.
Oh my god.
And
Okay,
congratulations.
working.
Notice, it looks complex. Now, for a while, the first time when I saw it, I myself feel blur, honestly. So you just take your time, relax, believe that you can solve it, and inshallah, it is actually quite an easy question. Okay, we move on to the next one, okay? 1 liter is equals to, okay, in this case, we don't need to change to milliliters. All in liters. But 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. Careful, there is no word liter here. There is no liter here. Down here, there's a liter. It's a difference. It's a difference in meaning.
Since when this Karen so nice? Because it's a meme.
Karen is not nice.
Karen is you know all those ama that always complain, right? At Europe they call it Karen.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
At US.
This is in the US. Okay, anyone got answer?
Oh my God, Karen.
Someone
just noticed.
I've got to add her back.
Yeah, I just saw the red dot.
Shafika, go out lah. Itchy fingers.
No, internet is not so strong.
Itchy fingers,
Okay, so anyone got answer?
Wait.
You got to be careful, quarter and there's a difference. Okay, I got to test you now after this. Okay, anyone answer? No.
Just give me a few minutes. I want to do.
Okay.
Sure. I think I know how to do, but I need to. Is it a decimal the answer?
Yeah, it's a decimal, you can say. But a fraction,
Yeah,
I can give it as a fraction. Or decimal, up to you.
Sure, but I need calculator.
Okay, use your calculator.
I'm not doing.
What was the answer, Sophia?
The answer is 4.5 liters.
4.5 liters. Okay. You must know the difference between this. Sophia, I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but between liters and no liters, what's the difference? If you do not know the difference, that means you all are confused.
The answer is 7.5.
Itu ibu punya tau, bukan saya punya tau.
Shaheed, your mic on.
Tak kisahlah.
Tak kisah kenapa mute pun.
Ya Allah.
Okay. Before you tell me your answer, I'm going to ask you this question first. Karen, okay, Zahira, look. Sophia, you look. Karen had 10 liters of fruit punch. She drank half of it. How much is left? Half of this is how much? Half of this.
Huh?
Karen, imagine, I'm just giving this so that you understand the question. Karen had 10 liters of fruit punch. She drank half of it. How much is left?
6.
6. Why you get 6? She drank half, setengah, half. Half of 10.
Liters.
Half of 10?
Oh, 5.
So she drank 5, so she's left with 5 liters. Now down here is different. It looks the same, but it's different. Karen had 10 liters of fruit punch. She drank half liter of it. How much is left? Different, This one, there's no liter there. Zahira, you must get it. One has liter, one has no liters. So how much is left? In this case, you take 10 minus half liter. Because this is in liter, this is in liter, then you minus, you get 9.5 or 9.5 liters. Either one. So down here, you got to see. There's no liter, you must find out what is half. This one, you don't need to find out half liter, you just minus straight. Like, it's saying like half a dollar. Half a dollar is 50 cents. But if I ask for half of your savings, you say I got $1 million, you want but $500,000. So half of your savings and half a dollar is a lot of difference. Half of the drink fruit punch and half a liter is a world of difference. Okay?
7 out of 20. He's 7 over 20.
7 over 20. Okay, we will come to this. Where is it? Okay. So some say 7 over 20. So far, no one has gotten the correct answer. No one has gotten the correct answer. Sophia, are you there? You heard me? Huh? No one has gotten the correct answer. Please. This one
Okay.
is drink 1/4 of it. How much is that?
3, 4.
You answer, okay, 3, 4.
You know I
Yeah, but
12.
what is 3, 4 of 12? How much is it? You must know. Zahira, what are you doing? Why are you touching me? Stop touching me. Zahira.
No, don't
Don't
touch
touch.
me there. This is my normal score.
Don't give up lah. But today your concentration is much better than the other day. At least this one you can.
Sure, I'm not concentrate.
You cannot concentrate really, yeah?
Because
Okay.
there's a baby crying outside my door.
Okay, yeah, I'll go through this question and then we tell a story. Can?
Mr.
Okay,
Shaheed,
here we. Yes, Miss Sophia.
it's already,
Yes. What?
it's already 8:10.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We go through this one first. Okay. We go through this one then. So now, when she drank 1/4 of it, we find out what is 1/4 times 12. So this is equals to 3 liters. So she drank 3 liters. So what is she left with? Well, 12 minus 3, she's left with 9 liters of fruit punch. And then she gave half a liter, just half a liter to all her neighbors. So what's the balance? 9 minus half. Zahira, you give me a headache, please. Don't give me a headache. Why you give me a headache? I'm saying after I might collapse. So you minus, you get 8.5. You get it now? Okay, if you don't get it, then you watch the video, but I cannot upload it so soon because my laptop is about to crash. So probably it might take a week for me to upload until I get a new laptop. Okay, so, but never mind, you were able to concentrate 90% of the time, not bad. This is the case when you are reaching near to your exam. So because of that, on Wednesday and on Friday, I will not give you any homework. Maybe on Sunday or so, I might not give you any homework. You got too much homework, right? Am I correct to say that? Yes, sir? Okay, so we have another 4 minutes. Okay, this story, it happened, I think I may have told you about this relative of mine. Did I tell you he was playing hockey? And then, are you all there? Hello? You all are there or not there? No one is there. Okay, we do the next one. We do the next one.
No.
I do not know. Am I talking to the air or something? But
No.
so do you get? You know how to do this not?
Yeah.
Remember that if there's no liters, of it means you must times. Of it what? There's a liter, you can just minus. Okay. Okay, so we move on to the next question. Oh no. No one is there. Okay. Hello. Okay, this one I tell you, we will do later. Okay, we do this one. If you want to try. Can you, this is a ratio question. Our last question. After that, we will end. You have 2 minutes more. Anyone? Come on. It's as if I feel as if the only student is Zahira. Yes. Okay, what's the answer?
Understand.
Don't understand. Okay, I will show it to
Wait,
you.
wait, wait. Yeah, I don't understand.
Okay, no problem, no problem. We will.
Is the N without the decimal?
Sorry?
Is it a decimal?
No, decimal. Don't decimal.
That-
You can adjust it. Okay, we wait for the rest. In fact, in the first time when I do it, I can have a decimal. Then I get rid of that decimal by multiplying by the number 2. And I need to multiply every number by 2. Then there's no more decimal.
You give me an answer.
Yes, maybe you do that same step, then you will be able to find the answer.
See, 4:3:3.
5:3:2. 4:3:2. Okay, I'll just write down your answer. 4:3:2.
Mr. Shaheed,
Yes.
can we extend the tuition?
Who is this? Sophia?
Yeah, thank you.
what, what is this? Extend or we stop? I do not know what she means.
Extend.
Extend. Okay, up to you guys, but you all look as if you're layu already, you're tired already. Okay, I'll just show you this one. Okay.
No, wait, sure.
Okay, don't. Okay.
Go see.
Hold on, where is my, ya Allah, where is this one? Okay.
Wait, you tell me first, is it correct or wrong? Is the answer 8:6:3?
I believe so. Congratulations, you keep saying you're not confident, I will get the correct answer. So you have to believe in yourself now.
I'm still not confident.
You must. Most probably that's the correct answer because I got the same numbers, but I have not arranged it. So let us do it together. We'll ask Zahira. Zahira, they say the mango is 3/4 of rock melon. Can we do mango versus rock melon? Rock melon will be how many? You look down here. Mango will be how many? You look down here.
Rock melon is 4, mango is 3.
Good. And then they tell you guava is half a mango. Guava is half a mango.
2.5.
When half means you can divide by 2, you know. Let's say you have you are 12 years old, you have someone half your age. The person is 6, correct?
Correct.
So down here now,
Yes.
guava is half a mango. Guava is 1, mango must be 2.
Huh?
Because half what? Half is 1/2. Guava, now I write it. Guava is half a mango. You see, 3/4 of mango. Guava is half. So guava is 1, mango is 2. Can you see? So down here, guava is 1, mango is 2. Now you got this one now. Make it the same. Times by?
6. 2.
2. So times by?
3, 4 times 2.
So you get 8 is to
8
6
to...
is to 3. So congratulations to Miss Raihana. So Raihana, the lesson is believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And all of you must believe in yourself.
One thing
Yes.
you can do or not?
What?
Stop calling me miss.
Okay, then what? I'll just call you Raihana. Okay, sure. Okay, we have come to the end of it. I cannot extend because I'm going to bring my wife out for makan. You have not eaten yet.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay? Are you
Can you-
alright?
Then can you tell the story?
Okay, I'll tell you the story. This story now, this is my relative. I do not know how truthful he was to me.
Mr. Shaheed.
Huh?
Mr. Shaheed.
Yes.
Then now you say you want to bring your wife to makan.
Yeah, a while more. I just tell you for a few minutes, then I'll go. So this relative of mine, hey, you want me to tell or you want me to go?
Quiet lah, before I hit your ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now he was playing hockey. Have I told you the story?
No.
I told you the story. He
You
was
told us
playing
about
hockey
pooping your
for-
pants.
Yes, this is something different. He was playing hockey in Penang for the Penang state. And so he had to travel all the way to Johor. Penang and Johor is one end to another end. And they came down to Johor and they started to play. And I
So
do
what
not know what they
story?
do. So the story, on the way back, they were celebrating. And he started drinking Coca-Cola, eating this snack, that snack. This. And then the bus driver says, we are on a long journey. If you need to go toilet, you better do it now. Otherwise, we are not going to stop on the way. And then they all just, he ignored the driver's warning. I tell before already. Maybe I told you and Shafika, I think. That was in primary 5. Okay, but anyway, I just continue. Huh?
No, it's about the bucket, right? That one at bucket, right?
don't tell the ending lah. So what happened
Oh,
was,
I remember.
Bucket, what market?
okay, so Wahabi
The bucket behind the bus, right?
not the bus. He couldn't control anymore. He couldn't control anymore. He started to kentut now in the bus. And then after that, before that, he was very, very noisy. And then the people in the bus, all of them are Malays, no? All speaking, all are Muslims. So they say, hey, who kentut? How come? Then they look at this relative of mine. Oh, just now he was very, very noisy. Suddenly he's very quiet. Then his face is pucat, pucat, no? Right? She says, you kentut, huh? Then he just kept quiet. Everyone made fun of him. And then he started to walk up to the bus driver and says, look, I need to go toilet now. I cannot take it. The bus driver scolded him. And then he went back to the seat. He tried to control. But it's a long journey. It's like 14 hours, So he went up to the bus driver and said, I cannot. I got to excrete. I will berak in this bus. And the bus driver then stopped on the highway, I don't know what highway. And below that, there was like a petrol station. So he had to go down some, I don't know what staircase to reach that petrol station. When he reached the petrol station, he saw the toilet so happy. He tried to open, it was locked. So what happened? He went into the counter and tell, look, I need to use the toilet now. The lady at the counter said, no, you cannot. This is only for workers, those working there. So he didn't know what to do. He cannot control already. He saw one room, a storeroom. So he go inside the storeroom and then he's trying a place to be right.
Basket.
He found a basket, basket for going to market. The rattan basket. So he excreted everything inside. And then he could hear someone walking outside. He quickly that thing, pull out his pants and all that. And then as he walked to the door, the guy opened up the door. And the guy looked at him. Before the guy could see the spot or smell anything, he went under the guy's armpit and ran off to the bus. And the guy saw what he did inside the basket. So that was the story.
Wait, so this is your cousin?
This is my relative, yeah. Actually, it's my mother's relative. So maybe it runs in the family that we have dung problem. But anyway, I'm going to have my dinner with my wife. Take care of yourself. See you on Sunday again.
Okay,
what?
bye.
Okay, assalamualaikum.
Bye.
I know I don't want to put my pants in.